Legend of Total War here with part 25 of my Europa Universalis 4 Let's Play campaign as France. Okay, so previously we concluded our wars in Europe for the time being, having accumulated a sufficient amount of aggressive expansion to keep me satisfied, and we've turned our interests back over to the Americas. Mexico has almost been fully colonized, just have Colima left, and then of course various other colonizations. Looking at Mexico, main thing we got to watch out for is that their liberty desire is starting to go up a bit. Their relative power to France is basically nothing, so that's not a big deal. Their opinion of us is okay. We can increase that by a little bit more. Our diplomatic reputation is going to take a big hit soon because of annexing vassal. So these are things that we just need to be mindful of going forward. They're overspending as well, so they're probably going to take out a loan or two. Oh well. They got lots of gold there, they should be able to pay it off. Because I don't think we want our colonies to like default on their loans. I don't think that's a good idea. We're also sending our first invasion force over to India, which they're still on their way, because these guys came from the Caribbean. It's a long way to go to come to here. Hang on, I don't think I want to put another claim on this one, so not now at least. Let's recall him, and instead, did I put down one of the claims in Inverness? Yeah. I do want to go to war with Scotland again, sometime soon, because that's reasonably far away from Austria. Of course, people might be wondering, what's this? This is new, I don't know what this is. Okay, hang on, bear with me. I didn't know this was even here. Is this because we just discovered them? It's sort of like the Holy Roman Empire sort of thing. Huh, this might be interesting to play as China one day. They've got 15 tributaries under the Ming dynasty. Previous emperors. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, I was just curious about that. Anyway, the reason why I'm always worrying about Austria is because Austria is the leader of the Holy Roman Empire. And so, if you think about it, that could potentially bring in any one of these fuckers in to fight us. And also, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth going through that. Oh shit, I had another colonist I didn't use. Wasting time on that. It doesn't seem like these guys here are going to colonize this, but it's not crucial that we get that done right away. I think it's important that we get Brazil going. Could probably set up some claims over here. Where else do we need? We haven't done California yet either. Let's focus on Brazil first. So one there and one here. Keep them close together because they'll get a bonus due to proximity. Okay, so we've got a diplomat sorted here. What are we going to do with one of them? I'm sure Mexico will sort out its own claim here within time. I might leave that for the time being. It's not urgent that we kill them all. Maybe starting pressing claims down here on these guys. These guys should be pretty easy to kill. Just depends on whether or not the game's going to let us. Alright, so can we fabricate it? Yes, we can on Kilwa. Alright. Let's do it then. The thing about attacking down here is that it's like separate zones of aggressive expansion. Austria's not even going to hear about this kind of stuff. So we need to be attacking everywhere that we possibly can if we want to expand. If we want to try, like, if we want to even attempt at world conquest. I'd like to try. It's going to cost a lot of money and a lot of men to do it. Alright, are we done here? Close, but not quite. Go finish them off then. You just stay there. We're also reducing, yeah, inflation. Okay, good. Like to get it up a bit and then, you know, use a minister to get it down. Alright, so we've got 23,000 men here. We could recruit a few more. How many cannons do we have? So it looks like we've got 3 cannon units. Alright, I'll grab one of those, 2 of these. That'll give us about 26,000 men to go and attack them. All the colonies finish roughly at the same time. Was it Kano that just finished? Good, so we start getting gold coming in from this. Okay. Good, that'll get the colony at Brazil going. So we've got another one going somewhere else. Where is it? Colonies, where are you? There. That one doesn't have a colonist on it. Wish they just speed it up by a little bit. Nothing major. Just I don't want to make my expenses cost too much. Like, having a colony cost 8 a month or 10 a month, that's a bit too much. Right, so we haven't discovered Chanda yet. That's probably why we couldn't find them on the ledger. Let's see if we can just get them to not be allies with them. I want you to break your alliance. They won't do it. But the relative strength of alliances, they're terrified of us. I'd probably land on them first, actually. Because I can use the ships here. Actually, speaking of which, I'd better fucking get my fleet over here. I don't need... They're just sitting around doing nothing. Hopefully they don't sink trying to get here. If we can blockade this port area here, we can use this as a base of operations. Can we fabricate claims here by any chance? We can already do that. Okay, cool. Something to think about. So preparations are going ahead now. They're not yet willing to surrender. So yeah, we got a little under 10 years before our aggressive expansion runs out. And Portugal is finally finishing up. So their ally must be this one here. Alright, I'm not going to wait around anymore. Let's get going. Hopefully our cogs are enough to blockade this port. Could get separate pieces with those other guys, but I'd only get like 10 gold. It's not worth sending the diplomat around for ages. There's no forts here, are there? Nope. Okay, good. But this one didn't get brought in. That means we'll have to get started on Louisiana soon. Okay, so if I core this... Alright, fine. Actually, I could just give it to them. Let me just see. Okay. That way I don't have to core it. Although I should start getting a colony over there. Here we go. War against India. Now we start with this here. Shouldn't this be blockaded? How are they getting across? How developed is this? It's not developed at all, so it wouldn't cost us much diplomatic power just to take it as it is. It's always good to set up a base of operations and just go in willy-nilly, especially if you don't know what you're doing, which I don't, because I've never done this before. I just assume European superiority. No, they managed to get back across. That doesn't matter. Once I take their settlement, we can just get them to surrender. Yeah, so we discovered Ming. That's why we've got this here. Still ahead of you, you Ming Bing. It's racist. We're taking attrition here. But I need them to keep blockading this. Speed up the process by a lot. Should have put a general on this. Alright, I reckon the next time we want to utilize our diplomats, that'll be finished. So I'm going to start building a spy network here to make claims on these two settlements. I want... This is a base of operations against India. Merchant shipwreck. Alright, well. That happens, I suppose. It's all getting embraced very quickly. See, I wanted to turn off these edicts. It's just costing me money and I don't need it to, especially if... Yeah, whatever, just take it away. This one here is not finished, so I'll keep that one there. So England's gone, so we can take their destiny and conquer England now. India now. Okay, yeah, we're starting to become aware of these other guys out here. Now, when we completed a mission, which was... Which one is this one here? It gave us claim on the Andhara area, Orissa area, and Coromandel area. And we can see where that is. There's a fair bit there. Okay. Better hurry. They're taking attrition. It's getting worse. Better just send them back. It'll be alright. How's our other fleet going? Where the hell are they? Oh shit. Oh, they'll get there in time. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. It's oh right. So they don't seem to have any blockade efficiency because that didn't seem to improve it at all. Just cogs. It's not their job. This is actually going quite quickly. Seemingly. It's using 6 because our diplomatic reputation's a bit better. Okay, that's why it was going quickly. It's being done 1562 December, so it's only a couple of months away. Good. What's happening here? It looks like Castile wants to bring them back into the fold. It's fine by me. Here we go, it's just about done. The supply limit here is not amazing though, so I'm not sure if we're gonna... There we go. Hang on, stop. Drunken whiskey thieves, that's good. What do we need? Well, we're 8 years ahead of schedule here, but that could get us the next idea group. The next idea group that we use... What are we going to do? Like, I probably should have thought about this. In fact, I'm going to pause the recording now and just have a really hard think about which idea group I want next. Okay, I've had a bit of a think about what I want, and I've decided that I'm probably going to go with espionage idea, just because the spy network construction speed, advisor cost reduction, diplomats, there's just some really good shit in here that I can make use of right now. It was a toss-up between influence idea and espionage idea. Now, if I take this one here, I probably won't be able to do that one next. I'll have to probably do something like aristocratic idea, which gives us another diplomat. There's some good stuff in there. But the other thing, I guess, is should we research this now or should we wait? Because if I do this now, it's going to cost 931. I could just use these points to put into our provinces. We're already gaining plenty of administration power. I guess I might need to insult Ottomans again. Oh, I might be able to make Ming our rival as well now. Another thing is that when I find developing settlements, I do kind of find that putting it into military power is the best for that, because manpower is very useful, and then you can build it up with barracks as well. We don't really need diplomatic power that much. Well, it depends. Depends on what we're doing out here. If we're going to be claiming everything or not. I'm going to go with this, because it was pretty low. Anyway, that's done. It's a long time just to make a small decision, I guess. But we need to make wise decisions, and wise decisions aren't made on a whim. There we go. So that's the end of Portugal. We don't need all of these forts here. Well, actually, I'll keep them here until they're like absolutely gone. Oh, they got fucked up. But now I can press claims here and transfer them to Navarra. We will be going to war with Castile fairly soon. That is going to happen. Looks like they're at war with Morocco. Yep. So they're going to be absolutely drained of manpower. The only thing I'm worried about is aggressive expansion. And when the next war that we go to war with them in, because also it's a fair distance away from Austria, and Austria probably doesn't give a shit, because they don't even like Castile. But they will increase in aggressive expansion. I can't rival Ming for some reason. Maybe it's because we're just too far away from them. Everything else all good? All good? Oh no. Colony maintenance. Oh dear. Because they were colonizing two things. Like that's massive. This one here is almost finished. How far along are these ones? Like, they've only really just started. Still, I don't want to abandon them. But they were doing 3 at once. The thing is, the USA, they'll sort it out anyway. This one here has the least amount. I'm gonna abandon this one. I can't afford it. I mean, I can, it's hemorrhaging cash. And abandon this one as well. I'll keep that one going, which is a little bit more expensive than I would like, but it's okay. And that also means down here we've got all of this. What's going to happen with this? Sign promise to your trading company. I haven't established a trading company yet. I'm just going to pause the recording again and look this up because I've never gotten to this point before. I don't know what starting up a trading company would do. I'll be right back. Okay, so from my understanding is that they don't form a separate government. It's something in between like a colony and like standard. If you hand it over to them, you can always get it back at any time. But what it does is it increases the trade value by like 100%. And if it can get 51% of the trade value in any given area, because there's various different trading companies, if you can get 51%, it'll give you a free merchant. So this is something that we could certainly experiment with. This here is not worth shit. Also, another thing apparently, if you don't want the natives down here gaining powerful military technology, what you do is you give all this to the trade company, so that you don't need to spread into institutions. And since we've got an institution that's currently spreading, see how like feudalism's spreading here? We can put a stop to that right now by handing it all over. So another thing is that it's important to give like the actual natural hub, like the actual important areas over to the trading company, because it improves it by so much. So let's do this. Let's all of these regions here, let's experiment by giving it to the trading company. So we'll found a new trade company in West African Charter, giving control of the Gold Coast to our company will greatly improve its value for building trade empire, but reduces value as a source of troops and taxes. Not that it's much of one anyway. It will also disable automatic spread of institutions into this province that the mother country has embraced. So local trade power plus 100%, reduced taxes, missionary strength. So it won't be able to convert the religion, but that shouldn't matter anymore either. It also increases our naval force limit. Alright, let's do it. So that's done, and it should be in this list here. West African Charter. Enable promote investments, increase trade power in all trade companies' provinces by 50% while causing an annual inflation. Okay, so if we have a look at this, it didn't look like it did anything. That was just one region. You must have at least 51% of the province trade power in the region to become a dominant trade power. You currently control 89%. There should be a button that I click to be like, do all. Isn't there? Can I not negotiate or talk with them in some way? Okay. Can always take it away from them. Okay, so that only gave them 12%. But that's interesting to note. Maybe pressing some claims and start conquering these guys here might help. Now, if we have a look at the institution spread, yeah, it's disabled it completely. It's not... Well, it's actually present a little bit there. Feudalism's not present. Yeah, because we don't want them getting it. Oh, they've got feudalism. Because their technology should be basically shit. Something for our diplomats to think about. So, I'll need to experiment with that a little bit. We'll see how we go. Overall, that really shouldn't have impacted my income at all. Because it's minor settlements. I'll certainly need to experiment with that. So, if you guys in the comments want to give me some tips, I guess, on how to make that efficient, that'd be appreciated. But do keep in mind this series is pre-recorded, so you won't be seeing any improvements throughout this campaign, but could always help me for the next one. Alright, get over here. Okay, so it does require diplomatic power. They won't accept it because it would get them fully annexed. That's okay. Right, here's our new recruits. Pick them up. Some decent exploration going on here. Keep it going. Oh look, we could circumnavigate the world now, but I'd rather them keep exploring. I wonder what happens when if we're the first to circumnavigate. Trading in sugar has happened to us. Cool. I never use that anyway. I much prefer the passive reductions. So also maybe building a trade hub in the Gold Coast here could also really help increase our trade power. And we take our first steps into mainland India. Good, no attrition out here, supported by this occupied territory. Also just realized I should have given them the fucking general. Okay, so we can fabricate a claim here now. Yeah. So we start our conquests in the Indian Sea. The nation of Munster, our brothers and sisters in faith. Oh, god damn it. Oh, wait, this is... Hang on a second here. Independence against Netherlands. Munster. Oh, wait, Netherlands is... Hang on a second here. Which one's the Netherlands? So that's Munster. This is Netherlands here. Yeah, that makes no sense that they would be... Yeah, of course I'll accept that. It seems... I don't even think I'm going to need to lift a finger. Get up here. Just in case Netherlands shows up. Looks to me like you'll win that on your own. It's not a very good general, but it's better than nothing. Actually, pretty shit. Netherlands gain claim on Luxembourg. Yeah, whatever. You can go right away. Honestly, that's probably the worst general we've had in this campaign. Now, it did say these guys had like 15,000 men. But where the hell are they? So what with these guys as well? So there's Chanda. Okay. Okay, so our colonial maintenance is now back at 10, where I like it. Good. Okay, that's good. Diplomatic points. Yeah, they got heaps of people supporting them. Netherlands is fucked. Alright, good. Very high on this one here. But we can actually save up a fair bit. That's getting cheaper. Man, Mexico's gold's coming through all the time now. Peace offer from Jaffa. I'll only accept full annexation from them. Nope. Also, when we win this war here, we can spend the administration power on this stuff. I might ask for more than what I've actually claimed. Then again, we don't want to get a military coalition happening against us here, because this guy here is pretty damn powerful in terms of numbers, at least. We'll need to get ourselves set up. What are our other armies doing in America? Okay, pretty much nothing. And, alright, so... Oh, there's a whole bunch of Portuguese ships now. You get over here, meet up with them. Got 4,000 troops here, yeah, no, that's fine. Is that all the ships that they had? Is that everything? Is that all I inherited? Seems like it. That's fine. Good, I didn't have to lift a finger on that. And we even gained some prestige. Cool. So what happened to the Netherlands? They actually got absorbed. Okay, here comes our first claim here. Good, we didn't lose any ships. A little bit of damage though. Alright, so might want to go and get some repairs. Strength of allies, let's see, 20. They've got some decent forces. They're just, I don't know, they're just not sending them at me. We've taken the war goal, haven't we? No, we haven't. We got to take this fort though, because it's blocking us. Can we knock this guy out? Yep. Soon. They're getting a bit tired of this. And that's their capital as well. Are they Muslim? No? Hindu, I saw the flag there and I thought, looks very Islamic. So where is he? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Whatever, just do it. Fucking hell, this is so inefficient. Oh man, look at this. Occupied by Castilian pretender rebels. If those pretender rebels win, this ends. Oh, it has already ended. They're separate. Huh. We should make use of that now. Who are they allied with? Tuscany, who cares? And independence guaranteed by Castile. Yeah, right. Castile's not going to join in because they are too far in debt. The Iberian wedding is over. Alright, well we got to get into position. Plus, I don't have my transport ships here. I mean, I guess I could send them back. You repaired? Yep. Get over here because these guys are going to come out soon and we'll want to smash them. Oh, I missed him. But that's okay. This will get taken soon. I don't know where their damn forces are. They just don't want to engage with us. Hang on, I gotta read this. During the Renaissance, Indian cotton fabrics had become increasingly popular in Europe. Eventually, the French wool industry came under intense pressure and demanded a ban on cotton imports. Well, we're not really doing much in terms of the trade there. So I think we'll go with this. It's only for a little while. Well, actually, I can't remember. I didn't read it. How long it was for? It'll be fine. It only means money. Wait, what was? Okay, this. Alright, you ready to surrender? Not yet. Very soon, though. Shit, I can't believe it's already here. Alright, well, I'll just spend some over... Which one was I working on? Working on this one next. Okay. Hang on. Where's this? So some of our people want to increase the population to here from there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because that one, they're finished. Yeah, they'll want to turn that away from Portuguese. Okay, now what are we doing? Did that free up a... No, it didn't. I don't think we've got a colony being worked by no one. So let's take this one here. And this one. Recall him. Where do I want to send him? I did say we need to start doing in Louisiana. Let's get working on that. Good, didn't take much damage. Seems like they got totally wrecked on that one. Really, that's 25 years ago already. Doesn't matter, I wasn't ever going to use it anyway. So that's been going up slowly, so don't start increasing trust until that's done. Okay. Come on, it's not for you to surrender. Okay, good, they'll surrender. It's not going to cost much to core it. Alright, let's do it. And that gives us a base of operations out here. Shit. This one here. So we already did that region. What's next? I don't know where any of these are. She keeps them close together. Okay, this one here. Where's that? I think that's one. That's it there. Okay, cool. And then recall him because he's not going to be doing anything for a while anyway. Right, we had a revolt happen somewhere. Ah, damn. Catholic zealots. Those will have to be dealt with. Where's my transport ships? You're gonna have to go to America instead. Because actually they might be able to handle it. Alright, I'll let them handle that then. Because I don't want them turning Catholic. Something's about to come in and hit us. Oh no, it was just something else. Yeah, I don't like losing stability, so just checking this stuff again. Also, we can do that as of next year, so I got to keep remembering that. They'll gain 10 loyalty, that's good, I guess. Unfortunately, losing 20 army tradition, but it can always go back up. How's our aggressive expansion going over there? Hasn't gone down since last time we checked. It's good. Yeah, look at this. Castile is just falling to pieces. Alright, now let's see about what we could potentially get with a peace treaty. So we need these two. Coalition may form against us with... Those are just... Oh, hang on. Orissa? Which one's that? Oh, shit. Why is it so much aggressive expansion? Are these really developed settlements or something? They are a bit. They would. The thing is, if they joined a military coalition, they'd basically be the only one. And they'd look at my overall strength. Again, let's have a look at this. They're actually building up rapidly. They have no knowledge of us. So... They're basically heard of us, but they've got no knowledge of us. Yeah, they'd fucking hate that. Well, at least what we could do here is we get that done. If they form a coalition against us and launch an attack, God, that would actually really suck. I guess we could just take one for now. And we'll come back here another time and finish the rest. Maybe this one here. Not as profitable as I thought. Well, we get a little bit of money as well. Want them to annul treaties with... And give me war reparations. Okay, no, cancel that one there. Well, at least we've got to start in India. Okay, I don't want to cause too much trouble here, especially since we don't have that many troops. I did think we were going to be spending a bit more administration power, otherwise I would have spent more on the other thing. Up against Gujarat and Sindh. Might want to start making allies out here. But these are Muslims against... the thing is, I don't even know how big they are. We just know they've got a lot of troops. I may need to have another cog fleet. Another transport fleet. This one is not enough. How many transport ships do we... or how many... I guess they're called brigs now. I could get another 25 together. Make it 30. I think if we're making East India companies as well, then that'll increase our naval capacity. These don't cost much, they're just transport ships. Alright, we'll just leave it at that. I don't think that's 30, but we'll just leave it at that for now. Just recruit one extra unit and go and kill them. Oh, the Conquistador died. Died on his way to here. I don't think we need another one anymore. I think that's enough. That's enough exploration. I mainly went looking for the 7 cities of gold. We found one of them. We failed on another. Come down here. These will get explored in later down the track. Same with... I think this might be wasteland as well. Same with this. Same with this. That may have actually been the last region to explore out here. We certainly can afford to embrace that. Just checking with this again. It's at 23% now. Gotta start fabricating claims all over the place and start kicking ass. You need transport ships. Ah, right, we don't want these guys to go just yet. Hang on. See, they're not going to let us fucking pass. It's alright. Oh, fucking hell, I hate this one. And we don't want him to leave the court. Basically accepting cuckage. We just lose 10 prestige, but we're at max prestige anyway. So it's not a big deal. Bloody Frenchmen. Alright, I'm going to need you to come back here, because we're going to fight against Aragon. Yeah, I'll need you to transport these guys over to here to fight Tuscany. Aragon itself is going to be pretty easy to deal with. So 2 regions will get handed over to Navarra, and 2 regions to Naples. Okay, got these 3 diplomats. What are we doing with it? There's all just one region here. I guess we could claim it. Allied with Pasai. Who the fuck is that? Oh, oops. They don't seem particularly strong, so we could fabricate a claim on the Maldives. We can split our efforts up here. Okay, I want Mexico, since we're at peace, I want Mexico to now attack them. Good, no bank loans. They haven't got a Casus Belli. Alright, never mind then. This will be done soon so we can attack them. Of course, we need to get the ships back over there. That's why we're going to need 2 fleets. So your job will be to take out Tuscany. Alright, ready for this? So conquest for Navarra. We'll do this one first so we can get the ticking war score sooner rather than later. Their capital is which one? The capital's over here. Okay, so that looks like a fort. So make it on this one so we can take that a lot quicker. Here we go. I don't know where that guy is. Whatever, just give it to him. What, did we ever have a claim on that? It doesn't matter. They're not going to be able to deal with that so easily, but we've got guys down here that aren't doing anything. So I'll come in and assist. We're at 5th of March. No, 2nd of April is when we do that. Ah, that's where the other general is. Good, so now we've got the ticking war score. But I need my admiral to come back. I mean, these guys could probably beat them, but I'm not 100% certain. Ah, fuck it. Worst case scenario is we lose a few ships. Okay, it's time now. Alright, so we're more than 100 years into the campaign. Do we need to... We're very stable right now, though. So I don't want to ruin things. We can't call a diet until 31st of May. That's okay, that's soon after. Oh, actually, it's not 4 years. Could get another conquistador. There's not much else to explore now. We're done with them. I guess we could give them some territories, which will also increase their loyalty, and then just take it away from them later. So we need them to get to 75. So that gives them 68. There we go, 75. And they're extremely loyal. Do we need that? I mean, let me just have a check. Probably could have done that in the first place. That diplomatic reputation, probably don't really need him so much anymore. No, this is fine. If we need to recruit the minister, we can later down the track. Maybe. Because I'll be taking away their influence later. I'll take one down now. Just we need to make sure they're above 40, or else we lose. Well, the manpower stuff's not a big deal. There we go. So if we want to get the minister, it's 15. We have to get them down to 60%. Which may or may not be able to do. Okay, let's do with these guys next. 10% influence, 15% loyalty. Easy. And then demand diplomatic support. If I do that though, I'm going to have to spend this stuff right away. Easy dealing with them. Okay, the clergy, they need a lot more influence. So, I was only getting 40. So support them. We gain 10 church power. That doesn't matter though. 15 influence. Because that costs me prestige and legitimacy, which doesn't matter because I get that back so fast. Or I could recruit one of these. Not important though. And then that'll give them 10% more influence, giving them to 69. And then we just need to give them a couple of territories, which we can take away from them later. Oh, fuck. Oh, idiot. I just wasted it. Oh my god, I just wasted it. I did all that for... Sitting here with all of this stuff on me. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. It's my own damn fault. That was embarrassing. Should have checked first. Because I'm pretty sure we were pretty close to max in the first place. Yeah, so this wasn't really a good time to do it, but the ramifications are none. Like, we're not... This hasn't been bad at all. Now they're all in their 40s. That'll go up, and that'll just fix itself up over time. But overall... Didn't really gain much out of it because I should have spent it first. That was a bit dumb, but oh well. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. So guys, that's the end of this episode. So like and subscribe. Part 26 I think is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.